Good morning. Good morning. First of all, let me apologize. Let me apologize for being late. As you know, I like to come in at 8:30, sometimes 9, but preferably 8:30. And it was just one of those mornings, very busy and late. So I apologize. But yes, so my message for this morning is for those of you that are still in toxic or narcissistic relationships, I know what it feels like to wonder, how am I going to get out of this? For those of you who are new here, welcome. My name is Nailah Abdullah. I was also in a narcissistic relationship for 10 years. I've coached people in my personal and professional life out of these relationships. I got myself out of the relationship with the help of God. And besides that, I'm also a mental health professional. So I have a background in mental health therapy. So with all of that said, I have combined all of that information to be able to serve more people now. But let me tell you here today, this message for Glow and Grow Mornings, Monday morning, November 4th, is that you can get out and you will get out. Even though it feels like you're not sure how, when, where, what to do, there is a way out. And I want you to keep in mind that you don't have to figure this out alone. Yes, I'm here to support you, but even if you find someone else, either way, get the support that you need. Do not try to do it all on your own. It's not necessary. And here's what I learned from my own experience. I remember towards the end of my 10-year relationship with a narcissist, I remember looking at him and not hating him, but really asking myself, like, actually disgusted by his behavior. Not only how he was treating me, but I started to see how he was treating other people, especially when he was on a high. You know, there's some people when they're doing really well or they feel very powerful, that's when you start to see their true colors and they start to become very rude, very obnoxious, very arrogant. And that's not my personality at all. And I remember looking at them and saying, like, we don't even match. Am I really stuck in this? You know, I'm 38 now, but back then I was in my late 20s. And I'm like, is this really going to be my life? Like, because before I used to see potential, right? That's what got us trapped in these situations. We would see potential. I can teach them. I can guide them. I can love them to be the right type of person. And when I got to the point where I realized this person don't even want to change, like this, I want them to change, but they don't want to change. That's when I started to feel stuck. And I was like, how am I good? And the last 2 years was marriage, right? So I come from the background of, you stay married forever, right? And which was also an unhealthy mindset. Because actually, a marriage is sacred, but it's sacred when both parties consider it to be sacred and both parties are treating it as if it's sacred. And I remember feeling stuck. I remember feeling like, what am I going to do? How am I going to get out of this? And yes, I made certain decisions that were hard. But I'm also going to make sure I give credit to God, because what God does is that when he gives us signs and we ignore those signs, he gives us bigger signs, right? And sometimes we wonder, like, why is my life so hard? Why am I going through this? Sometimes it's God trying to push us out of situations that we need to get out of, but we're being stubborn about it. We're being stubborn about it because we have all these thoughts of, is this the right decision? Should I go? Should I stay? But there are good moments, but sometimes he's nice. I won't be able to find anyone else. I'm embarrassed. I don't want people to see that this relationship that I was fighting for, and maybe people were telling me that it's not the right relationship, that I was still, fighting for it anyway. So now I feel embarrassed to pick up and go. Nothing major happened. I didn't catch him in the bed with a woman. So, is it really a reason to go? Is it me? Sometimes I also behave, in a narcissistic or toxic way. Maybe I'm the problem. All these thoughts come up for you, right? But God is pushing you out. So sometimes when you think, Why is he acting like this? Why is he treating me like this? Sometimes it's also God giving you the signs you need to go. And that's what happened to me when I felt the need that I needed to go. When I saw the behavior that really made me sick to my stomach, like, you're arrogant, you're mean, you're not nice, you're unfair, right? You're disrespectful. This is not in alignment with who I am, right? I was seeing all these things, but I kept holding on, trying, not wanting to shake the boat, not wanting to uproot my life. But God kept pushing. God kept pushing. And the last straw was when I found out that he was having conversations with a woman that he worked with every night, late into the night. And that still wasn't the big bang. I talk about that. Check out my free guide. Go to my page. You'll see a free guide called The 3 Mistakes I Made and How You Can Avoid Them. And one of the mistakes I talk about is the big bang. Sometimes you're waiting for the big bang. You're waiting for something major to happen to say, I need to go. But no, sometimes it's a combination of all the small things, or what you consider to be small things, right? That is your sign that you need to go. Okay. And that was it for me. God kept giving me signs. I kept ignoring it, kept saying, no, I'm going to make it work. And that was my last straw. Right. But don't stick around waiting for the big bang. Don't feel like you're stuck. It feels like it, but know that you're not. Reach out for the support that you need. There are women who have been through it. Like I said, whether you reach out to me in the relationship detox, my services, or you go somewhere else, whatever it is, you don't have to do it alone. We have 2 more months left in 2024. 2 more months. And I don't know about you, but I'm a goal setter. I love goals. I love progress. I love personal development. I believe the reason a lot of people are stressed, the reason a lot of people are feeling depressed is because they're not moving along in their life. They're not seeing progress. They're being stuck and they don't see the light out of situations that makes them unhealthy, unhappy. Okay, I don't have my glasses on. I see you in here. I see you. Welcome, welcome. And the reason for that is we're not moving along. You need to move along. Don't bring this problem into 2025. Okay, so know that you can get out, even though you feel stuck. You're not stuck. You just need the right people around you. You need the right guidance. You need the right support. Okay, so find the right support that fits you. If you want to work with me, I have a program called the Relationship Detox. You can go to the relationshipdetox.co to get more information, see if it fits you. You can go to my website. That's always down below. It's NailahAbdullah.com. I know my name is not the easiest to spell, so look for the link below. Okay, or like I said, go to the relationshipdetox.co and sign up there, get the information, see if it fits you. And if it doesn't, find a support that does. But get the support that you need, someone that understands what the dynamics of a toxic and narcissistic relationship, because a lot of people don't. Even the people that love you, the people that care about you, they don't. Okay, some of them might, but some of them may not. Even if they've been through it themselves, they may not understand, right? Sometimes people get out of these situations, but that's just the tip of the iceberg. There's a process of going through, evolving beyond that experience, overcoming that damage that has been caused, right? Reprogramming the mindset that got you into that situation, because it was not a coincidence. Okay, so there's work to be done to get out of it, to heal from it, to move on from it, and to create a wiser version of yourself to make sure that you don't end up back there again with another person. Becoming bitter, becoming cold, becoming mean, that's the direction some people go in, thinking that that's going to protect them from another toxic and narcissistic relationship, but it's not. Because as human beings, we always want companionship. And what it's going to do actually is attract the like. It's going to attract other people that are mean, cold, and bitter. That's not the way to go. You don't have to change who you are. You have to change certain aspects of your mindset that got you into that situation. So we're in November. I'm already seeing Christmas decorations up in the stores, right? Like, the year is almost over. Don't let this go into 2025. It doesn't have to. It does not have to. All right. Good morning. Thank you, Sarah. Good morning. Good morning. All right, ladies, I am going to hop off and continue with my day. I will possibly see you tonight. So if you are subscribed, hit the notification bell. That's hitting the subscribe button again. The drop down comes down. Hit all so you get notified when I hop on live. If you're not subscribed, welcome, subscribe. If you are in a space where you are in a toxic or narcissistic relationship, or you have gotten out, but you realize I still need help to move on from this. Oop, someone's at the door. All right, I'm going to head out. Y'all have a blessed day, and I'll see you soon.